Hi guys, what y'all got going on? Listen, welcome back to my channel, or welcome whichever little category you happen to be falling under. All right, whether you've seen me a million daggone times, or maybe you've never seen me before. Okay, either way, I greatly appreciate you being here. You know what I'm saying? My name is Olivia Love. If you don't know that by now, these are just going to be some intuitive talks. You know what I'm saying? Just sit back, listen to me talk. You know, hopefully something resonates for you. If not, that's cool. If it does, that's cool too. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that you are subscribed to the channel though. Make sure that you have the notification bell on so y'all do know when I'm doing my live streams, okay? So y'all know when we finna get into a little sign, okay? Most importantly, make sure that you're following me on Instagram as well as Twitter. On Instagram, I'm Olivia Love 444, and on Twitter, I'm Olivia Love _5 times. Okay, hold on, y'all. Okay, we back in that action. It's just like the Wi-Fi be acting stupid sometimes. Anyways, but yeah, on Instagram, I need y'all to pay attention. Like, seriously, there's nothing I can do for you if you get scammed by somebody. Like, there are so many people that are scamming, spiritual people or whatever, psychics, tarot readers, whatever. Like, there's some people scamming. Like, y'all gotta pay attention. I follow nobody whatsoever. I follow no one. I have zero people that I follow, okay? For that exact reason. These people are following people. They're adding you, they're messaging you. I'm not gonna message you directly, okay? If you're not messaging me first, I'm not gonna hit you up. So I appreciate, you know what I'm saying, y'all sending me messages and stuff, let me know about the fake page. But honestly, there's literally nothing I can do. Fake gon' fake, you know what I'm saying? Like, the fake folk, they gonna keep on faking. There's really nothing I can do. All I need y'all to do is just to report it. And this is mostly going on Instagram. It hasn't been a lot of fakes on YouTube lately, but it's on Instagram. Y'all have to pay attention. Please pay attention. Like, they don't have the official Olivia Love 444. It's like OLIII. Like, come on, y'all. Like, I need y'all to pay attention. You know what I'm saying? I need y'all to help me to help you to help each other, okay? I really need y'all to pay attention, because if you send them some money, there's nothing I can do, okay? There's nothing I can do, all right? So please pay attention. I will never ever message you first. I'm not one of those people. I'm not going to tell you randomly that I got a message for you. No. You can hit me up if you feel like you want to talk, or if you feel like you want to get a message. I am not going to contact you directly, okay? I'm not going to be begging you for money directly. None of that. If you want to book a service, you can do that on your own time. If you want to hit me up, you can do that on your own time. I don't have time to be doing that, okay? And like I said, again, the biggest indication for me, and the reason why I do that, is when you go to my Instagram, I follow no one. I have 0 people that I am following, 0. This fake page has like 1,000 damn followers, okay? Has over 1,000 followers, and they're following like 100 something people, okay? So I just need y'all to pay attention, bro. Like, please pay attention, okay? Because like I said, if you get scammed, I have no control over that. Like, I'm sorry. So y'all got to pay attention, all right? Anyhow, listen, these just going to be some vibes. Y'all already know I got my handy dandy notebook, okay? And we just going to see what's going on or whatever. I just wrote down some vibes. And we just gonna talk, you know what I'm saying? I just really jotted down some things, just a few bullet points. But we just gonna kind of let the energy flow and just see what's going on with y'all, all right? It is Taurus season, okay? I'm a Libra sun, Scorpio moon, Taurus rising, you know what I'm saying? Taurus rising. So, I mean, I guess technically I'm a Taurus. No, I lied, because I was about to say Scorpio, child. But anyways, I mean, you know, technically, you know, when you first meet me, I'm a Taurus, because that's the, you know, your rising energy, the energy that you give off. You know what I'm saying? But listen, you got the spirit animal of the cheetah, okay? Of the cheetah. Listen, this thing is finna... Cause she finna, cause I'm like, I gotta sit back. You got the spirit animal of the cheetah, okay? The number 4 is very significant, as well as the color orange, okay? When I give you animals, spirit animals, colors, numbers, just Google, okay? Google the deeper meaning. I did do a bit of research on both of those. So the cheetah energy can represent divine feminine energy. Some of you guys may feel as if you are in divine power, whether you're a woman or a man, but you may feel in divine power, or you may feel divinely vulnerable, okay? Where it's like you got to surrender to certain things. You have to be vulnerable in certain moments in your life right now, because you may have survived something, because a cheetah also represents survival and persistence, as well as flexibility and focus. So definitely you being more focused on your goals, you had to survive a few things, you know what I'm saying? Because things just didn't happen overnight for you, you know, like it did not just happen overnight, or as well, you know, just on your way to getting towards your dreams, your goals, whatever it may be, towards getting towards your dreams, your goals, whatever it may be, there just may have been some hiccups, or there may have been some bumps in the road, you know what I'm saying? But again, I just get the vibe that you are in a moment in your life where your persistence is going to win overall. And through this persistence, because you, and I also get the vibe too that like the things that you have been through on your path most recently have made you more flexible. Where before, again, I understand that you've been persistent and that you've been focused, but at the same time, it's like through that focus and persistency, you had to realize too when you needed to bend or whatever, and kind of be like, you know what, you know, maybe I need to stop giving energy to this, like releasing things that are not serving you, because you can still be on the same daggone path, you know what I'm saying, but you're not carrying as much baggage anymore. And that's why I feel like your flexibility has come in, where you're not carrying so much baggage anymore, where you are getting way more comfortable and way more flexible, like, okay, let me let that go, let me let that go, let me let this go, you know what I'm saying? As well, I must let y'all know there was like 1 million people that just left the live stream because I set the Libra live stream to right now. I'm live, okay? Okay, I'm live, so I'm not over there. So you about to be waiting for like 20 minutes, okay? Like, I try to time the live streams as best as I can, but you just got to be here in real time. So y'all about to go to that live stream and nothing's gonna happen. Like, I'm live. I'm not two people. Like, I don't understand why people do that. Anyways, listen, but yeah, so like I said, it's a lot around. I feel like the main reason why you've become more flexible over time is because of the certain things that you had to let go of. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like as hard as it is, okay, shout out to Daggone Sam Smith, but it's like, you know, you started to become good at goodbyes. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's too good at goodbyes. I don't know why I just tried to sing that because it sounded horrible, okay? But that's my song though, okay? But you started to get really good at goodbyes and it not hurting as much. And it's not so much that you've become numb to the pain. Shout out to Pink, okay? If you listen, if you a 90s baby, okay, or if you just an early 2000s baby, you know about Pink and her song Numb. That was a little emo phase, okay, where everybody was all depressed and feeling away. But if you don't know that song, go listen to Numb by Pink, okay? As well, with this message, bro, you got so many songs, like so many messages through song. So definitely music may be significant for some of you guys, okay? And as well, let me get back to this too. So I want to list certain things that are significant, and then I'm just going to go through with the message. But of course, Taurus energy, very significant, obviously. Like I said, you got the spirit animal of the cheetah. You got the number 4, as well as the color orange. As well, the other zodiac signs that are significant here, Sagittarius, Libra, Pisces, Aries, and Capricorn may be very significant with this message, okay? But anyways, you started to get really good at goodbyes, which was great for you because you didn't have to hold on to things that were no longer serving you, okay? But yeah, and I feel like that you need to carry on. I feel like while you're walking through a door of success, you need to carry that same energy on of not trying to force anything. Yes, stay focused upon like your greatest self or whatever, but at the same time, know when to let go. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to know when to let go, because that can be the death of you, like, for real. When you holding on to too much, like, you got to know when to let go. Okay, you have to know when to let go. All right. But again, significant energy, flexibility, like this is a great time to be more flexible. It's okay to be vulnerable, and make sure that you stay focused, on your greatest self, on your greatest goals. And I feel like everything that you have survived through is going to allow you to be more persistent to get towards those goals. Another thing that I thought was very interesting that I wrote down was selective intensity. Now we're going to get into that in a little bit, but with this selective intensity, it's like you're very selective, okay? You're very particular on the things that you give your energy to, period, point blank. So it's like an indication either for other people, when you get excited about something, you gotta know, like, yeah, I'm really about this. Whether this be your children, I get for some of you guys, whether this be a romantic relationship, whether this be like a job or whatever, it's just like, it's something about selective intensity. Like, you are only going to give your energy, your effort, and put your passion into something that you truly care about. And I feel like people are like misconstruing that in some way, somehow. Listen, just listen to me talk, okay? Just take the messages for how they resonate, all right? But I feel like that this is like, this season in your life is all about like a showmanship. Okay, some of you guys could be in some shows or something like that, but it's gonna be all about showing, like showing something, showing up. You know how some people say like show up, you know, show up in your life, or, you know, show up or whatever. And it's like, be present, be there, be persistent. And I feel like you're gonna be doing that. Literally, the letter P may be significant for some of you guys too. The color orange, well, the number 4, of course, I can talk about stability. It can talk about groundedness, you know, 4 wheels on a car, 4 walls in a house. Some of you guys, you may be getting a new car, a new home, but it talks about stability, and it talks about sustainability as well. So whatever foundation that you're trying to create, you finna create it. You know what I'm saying? The color orange here, some of you guys definitely need to be careful when it comes to pregnancy. But I had looked up a few things, and everybody will find something different. Please feel free to put it in the comments, whatever you find when you look these things up. But the color orange, what I had found is that it affects your sexuality. It affects your emotions, and it affects stimulation. So again, you being stimulated and being excited about something. So it's a big vibe of like you finally feeling free. All right. And for some of you guys, that's where it gets to the point of where the title talks about day drinking. Okay. But before we get there as well, there's a big vibe around your clique, like something about like your clique or a group of friends. So remember, I said Taurus, Sag, Libra, Aries, Pisces, and Capricorn. That's 6, but I only said the number 4. So it's like 2 people are being eliminated out your life. Okay. 2 people are being eliminated, or you're dropping 2 friends. All right. Also the letter F. So P and F may be significant. Okay. But like I said, you're day drinking, and it may be the thing where like there is a lot of honesty that's finna come out. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of honesty within friendships. There's a lot of honesty within romantic relationships as well. But this big vibe with day drinking, though, it's like you having so much fun. Okay. If you can't tell by the thumbnail, I was actually watching Seth Meyers and Rihanna when they did the segment of day drinking on his show. So that's where I got a lot of basically most of this message from. But it's like you're having so much fun. You're either, some of you guys, like you're going to be dealing with your best friend or your lover. I feel like from 5 to 7 days, for 5 to 7 days. So it's like a whole week. Maybe you're taking a week vacation, or maybe somebody has like free time for a week. But it's like it's something like a whole week or something, of where you get to enjoy the company of another person. I also wrote down the Game of Clue. Who did it? Okay, who did it? The Game of Clue and the Game of Thrones may be significant here. But with the Game of Clue, like I said, with you dropping 2 people, or 2 people dropping out your life, there either will be some gossip, or somebody said something about somebody who said something about somebody, said something, did something with it, what they do. Who said it? Who said that? Who said that? What is Portia's sign? Okay. Is she a Gemini? What's Portia's sign? But who said that? Who said that? So I feel like there's a lot of talking, you know what I'm saying? But of course, you know, a drunk mind speaks sober thoughts, you know what I'm saying? So again, there's something about there's just something about somebody speaking honestly while intoxicated or something, child. Especially with the game of clue, like somebody may be dropping clues or dropping hints. Now for a lot of you, I feel like this is somebody dropping hints about how they care about you, how much they feel, how much they feel for you, how much they care for you, how much they love you. They're dropping hints. And for some of you guys, there may be a person that you're thinking that y'all are just friends. For some of you guys, this could be same sex, okay, LGBTQIA plus, or somebody of the opposite sex. But where somebody who's just a friend, it's like when they get drunk, maybe you bring up something that triggers them. Watch out for people's triggers, okay? I'm not saying to weaponize people through their triggers, but watch what people get triggered by, and then that's going to tell you a lot about them, okay? But somebody may get triggered by something that happened to you. Now, baby, let me tell you something. There's this, I don't know what preacher it was, I don't know who it was, but it's like a sound or whatever, like a little sound bite that people like do videos of or whatever. Of a preacher talking about he was doing like an analysis or whatever, but basically just saying, you know, what was it? I'm gonna butcher it, but he was just saying but he was basically saying like the different parts of the body or whatever. You know, it's like, you know, when you hit your head or something, you know, like your arm starts tingling, or like when you break a piece of glass, like the whole thing shatters. I don't know, I'm butchering it right now, I'm just paraphrasing, but he was just like, you know, when things are attached to other things, like it's like a ripple effect, like other things become affected. And he was just like, if you are supposed to be attached to me, whether you're my friend, a family member, a lover, and something happens to me and you don't feel anything, you don't feel no pain, you don't feel no ways about something happening to me, then are you really attached to me? Like, are we really attached? Like, are you really my friend? Are you really my lover? Are you really my homie? Are you really my people? Like, come on. But anyways, hopefully y'all find that soundbite, because I really just butchered it because it was really good what he said, but it was basically something like that. But anyways, there may be some truths to come out when you're like day drinking with somebody, or you get somebody drunk, whether it's during the day or at night or whatever. And it's like you're paying attention to their triggers, and it may be something traumatic that happened to you that they get triggered by it. They get upset. They get so passionate. They get so emotional about it. Again, the color orange. Somebody could be wearing orange that night as well. But again, the color orange, it affects your sexuality. It affects your emotions, and it affects your stimulation. Like they're being stimulated, they're being frustrated by something happening to you. So there may be a deeper connection to someone than you actually know. Again, it could just be a big vibe of you recognizing who your real people are and who are not. You know what I'm saying? When you're hurting, when you're going through something, let's see who finna jump up. No, it's not other people's responsibility to take care of a grown ass person, but at the same time, if you're calling yourself my friend, if you're calling yourself my lover, if you're calling yourself, you know what I'm saying, if you take pride in you being related to me by blood, then you should have a trigger when something is happening to me, right? So I'm telling you, pay attention, because that's how a lot of y'all got a lot of fake people around you, how you got a lot of snakes around you. Just like I said, the number 4, but I called out all of these zodiac signs. 2 people are getting dropped, or you need to be dropping 2 people from your life, because they ain't it. They're not it, okay? But anyways, like I said, this message is actually really fun. It's really outgoing. But again, I feel like the passion that I even have for speaking on this, I feel like that you're going to be connecting with somebody who has just as much passion. Like somebody may get angry or upset at the thought of somebody else hurting you. Somebody may get angry or upset at the thought of or you bringing up a situation where you were hurt and it hurts them. Okay, so again, pay attention, all right? There could definitely be a big confession of love, for sure, obviously. And the other songs like that just came in a row. The very first song was actually Clique. I think it's just called Clique. Clique by Big Sean and whomever else is in that song, because I think it's like 1 million people. I think Kanye and like a gazillion other people. But first Clique, but then a bunch of like drinking songs. That's why I was like, you know what? I'm just about to title this Day Drinking, okay? Day Drinking and Confessions. But the other songs that came were wild thoughts, okay? Especially when Capricorn, what's the baby name? Damn, I forgot his name already. What's that little baby name? Bryson Tiller. When Bryson Tiller, he's a Capricorn, when he said, I can tell you going off that Douce, all right? Then the next song that came to me was Lemon, by NERD, or Nerd, okay, or the Neptunes, and Rihanna. And I thought about tequila shots. Tequila shots or somebody drinking like margaritas or something. And then after that was Literally Liquor by Chris Brown, Drunken Love by Queen Bee, and then Cheers by Beyonce. By Beyonce? Who is Beyonce? Who is Beyonce? Who is that? Who is that? Okay. Have you been drinking? Okay. Cheers by Rihanna. Okay. Cheers by Rihanna. And it was a weird thing that I got with this, because you know she says, cheers to the freaking weekend, I'll drink to that. Let the Jemison sink in, I'll drink to that. There's like a big vibe again where I feel like that you, again, there's something about like day drinking with somebody or chilling with somebody, just like somebody may be flexing as well, like flexing their muscles, flexing their money or something like that, because again, they're like freaking in love with you. But it's like somebody may say that they love you, and it's like you take a pause and just be like, cheers, I'll drink to that. Like, what? Like, y'all are lit, okay? Listen, I love y'all also very much. Make sure that you guys are liking, sharing, and subscribing. Of course, if you are watching this live, make sure you like the video. Make sure you share the video, okay? Make sure y'all hit me up for personal phone calls and live one-on-one video chats with me, as well as catch me back at the next live stream that I'm about to do. I love y'all so much. This was actually a really fun reading, a really fun video. You know, again, pay attention to people's vibes, pay attention to who's being affected by the things that you're going through, because that's going to tell you a lot about your people. But again, I feel like that through everything, through all the tests and trials that you've been through, you have found your people. Cheers, okay? Drink to that, all right? I love y'all so much. Okay, bye.